Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Tea Time with Tony, where you get some straight talk from a gay dude, where you get the tea served piping hot. So, who's ready for some tea? It's hot tonight. So let me tell you, tonight's subject's got me really pumped up. And not in a good way, or maybe it's in a good way. So those of you who know me know that I used to belong to a certain spiritual group that I don't profess to have any membership to anymore. But every now and then I get these little hints of, the stupid shit that they're doing. Let's call a spade, right? Y'all know I'm a shady bitch. So anyway, so this was sent to me by my friend. And they have this manifesting group. Manifesting, attracting, that's a whole other video. Another Tea Time with Tony. I promise you, you will get it. So, yesterday someone sent me this message. What are everyone's thoughts on therapy? I feel like talking about your problems totally goes against the law of attraction. Am I right? All right. I read that and I was triggered to filth. Let me tell you, triggered. Why? That is absolute bullshit, okay? First of all, if law of attraction worked like that, Trump would not be president and Channing Tatum would be naked in my bed right there in the next room, okay? Because I never thought Trump was going to be president, and I always think of Channing Tatum naked in my bed. Those thoughts aren't bringing those things to reality. First of all, lady, and I'm going to assume she's a lady because that's what this group attracts a lot of. I love my ladies, but some of them are just not very bright. Lay off the rosé and avocado toast, please, okay? Listen, if that were first of all, you know nothing about therapy, okay? Any client that comes into my office and all they do is talk about their problems, they're escorted out. Why? I am not there for the problems. I am there for the solution. Old AA philosophy. If you don't want to be in the problem, be in the solution. So let's find the solution. Number two. I only have one finger. As in my new book, hashtag Are You Here Yet? How to STFU and Show Up for Yourself, product placement. Available on Amazon.com February 13th in the UK and February 28th in the United States. I'm international, folks. Yes. Anyway, chapters 7 and 9, I talk about the whole law of attraction stuff. Law of attraction is nothing new. Shocker. I'm not going to talk shit about Esther Hicks. I think she's a lovely woman. I think she's amazing. And I think what she teaches is very sound. And again, I have a very rudimentary knowledge of what Miss Hicks teaches. Let me give you the tea on Law of Attraction by Tony, okay? Law of Attraction, it's just cognitive behavioral therapy taken to the next level, okay? So, if in any kind of cognitive behavioral therapy, any good therapist worth their degree will tell you the more you think of something, the more you're going to act like it. Okay. And so, for instance, let's take that principle and make it into law of attraction. If I think I'm fat, if I think I'm ugly, I'm going to walk around hunched over, not giving guys eye contact, not being very forceful in my voice, very assertive in what I want to say. I'll just be like, oh, meek and shallow and, oh, I'm so ugly. What am I going to attract? Sure shit, not Channing Tatum naked in my bed, that's for sure. So that is an example of if you stay in this frame of mind, in cognition, you're going to act that way. Now, tell me, what person who thinks of themselves as fat, as ugly, no eye contact, meek, shoulders hunched over, isn't assertive, is going to attract that right and perfect person for themselves? Nobody. Well, maybe some people in my family, but another tea time, sorry. I digress. So here is as my friend Colin likes to say, the gravitas of the situation. It's not about this mutant power. I'm not Professor X. No one is Professor X of the X-Men that's going to draw into their existence that very thing without doing some fucking work. Okay? It's not the secret mutant power. So if my private practice, perfect example. I had a dream. I had a dream of having an office for the LGBT community, delivering services in a new and innovative way. What did I do? For about 3 years, I worked my ass off. And I envisioned what that would look like and what that would feel like. But I worked my ass off, and sometimes 7 days a week. And when I finally found the right and perfect office, and it took a while, it wasn't just dropped on my lap. I looked at 5 offices until I got the one that I have now. And let me tell you, it's fucking perfect. Okay. Anybody who's been there will vouch for that. It was working, thinking, feeling, action, thinking, and emotions. It's all 3 of those things. It's not some secret mutant power. Okay. So if you want something, so you know me, I'm always on the quest to date and stuff like that, right? And so, I have to carry myself a certain way. The old Tony, #, is he here yet, being the person you want to be, also available on Amazon.com, used to think of himself very, very low. Didn't think he was going to attract that right and perfect person. Why? Because he didn't think he was the right and perfect person. I don't think I'm that perfect, but I'm a lot more right than I used to be, let me tell you. And a lot of my friends will definitely vouch for that, okay? Because Tony from many years ago was a hot mess. But anyway, that is the tea, folks, on law of attraction. And listen, any of these pop culture spiritualists or spiritually enlightened bitches that want to tell you what's right and what's wrong for you because, oh, that's not law of attraction. Oh, you have to spend money on this because then you're not investing in yourself. Oh, I didn't say anything to offend you. It's your shadow self being triggered. Those people are full of shit. And I'll tell them straight to their face, they're lucky that was a private Facebook group because I would have read that girl to filth. And my mouth, I would have torn her to shreds. She would be on a ledge ready to jump. You know that. So don't let anyone tell you what is right and what is wrong for you. If you need therapy, go to therapy. Shoot me a DM. I will give you all the referrals and resources that you need. Now, when it comes to law of attraction, it's not some mystical power. It's not something reserved for certain people and not for others. It is something that we can all do if we think a certain way, act a certain way, and feel a certain way that is in accordance, that is in alignment with what we want to create for our lives. Okay? Law of attraction nowadays has become very lazy philosophy. Oh, I'm just going to meditate and align my chakras and do some Kundalini yoga and manifest, a 2-hour workday while I go to Bali. Bullshit, bitch. That's not going to happen. Okay? Work your ass off, get a job, and be in that right frame of mind and stop shaming others for what they need to do for themselves. I told you I was lit up. I told you. Oh, anyway, that's enough out of me. Thank you for watching. Please comment, please share, press the like button, whatever you like to do. Just, get me those stats on those algorithms. I'm kidding. I really enjoy doing these videos, okay? So until next time, have some tea.